Hello guys, it's me Tamid. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm doing pretty good too. So today I'll be basically reviewing a fragrance from the house of Viktor and Rolf, and that's gonna be, yep, Spicebomb Extreme. A community favorite, but yeah, I'll let you know about this, like my thoughts. Yeah, let's get started. So, to start with, as you guys can see, the box kind of looks like, just a simple, like, cut out cardboard box, nothing special. Spice Bomb, Viktor and Rolf, Extreme, written on the front, EDP concentration, and it's a 90 ml bottle, so do remember that it's not 100 ml. And from the sides, there's just, just a band, like on like an orange band, and at the back, you got some information, barcode, and whatnot, and at the base there's some information as well, and with the, as you guys can see, the batch code here is as well, right? And there's nothing too much. It's just like QR code, so you can enter a contest, like a secret reward program, something like that. And yeah, that's mostly about it. And one thing that I really like is that over here it actually shows how to open the cap and all that, which is really nice. The stopper, basically, a lot of people get confused by it. So anyway, so let's get started with the bottle then. The bottle kind of looks like a grenade, as you guys can see, like a a flash grenade, or you could say an actual bomb grenade. So yeah, this is how it looks like. It doesn't have any cap, and yeah, at the bottom, as you guys can see, the batch code over here, and that's mostly about it for the bottle. And there's a band, an orange band that goes around it. Viktor and Rolf Spicebomb Extreme written over here. In terms of its stopper, it's totally plastic with the Viktor and Rolf logo in it. I would have loved if it was metallic, but yeah, it is what it is. It's okay. I mean, it does get the job done. I mean, when it comes to stopping the accidental sprays or not, I mean, it's okay. I would love it to be metal, but that's fine. As you guys can see, the atomizer is like it's a bit wide, and the atomizer is totally plastic, which again, metallic would be nice, but it is what it is. It's okay. Now let's see how it sprays like. Anyways, yeah, every time I spray this I get that, so I'm gonna be talking about my opinion as well, about why I don't like this at all. But anyways, as you guys saw, the atomizer is really nice. It's a big fat atomizer. It's not pressurized, but it does the job really well. It shoots out good amount of juice, and it shoots a bit far, like an absolute, like, desirable atomizer. Anyways, as you guys can see, I'm coughing a bit because of the spicy nature of this fragrance, which I really don't like. So let's get the smell, and then I'll put on my opinions. So if you are, like, basically a fan of, like, spicy dry tobacco sort of ambery fragrance, you can definitely look into this. Mainly, the main thing is, if you really like dry, super spicy fragrance, you can definitely try this one out. Specifically, I would say if you guys like, let's say, Fougere style fragrance, right? Like if you're into that genre, in that Fougere style, I think you'll definitely like it. It's an easy like for those guys. But if you're into, like, more sweeter stuff, if you got like a sweet tooth, or gourmandish sort of taste like me, you'll have a very difficult time. Honestly, you will have a very difficult time liking it. And I know a bunch of people who don't like Spice Bomb at all, and I know a whole lot of people who love Spice Bomb. And honestly, this is a lovable scent. It's just that I have some trouble with it. I mean, it's like I tried to like it a lot, but I just couldn't. Like, every time I go back to it, it just I cough up, and I can't I can't digest it for some weird reason. It's just, anyway. So if I have to break down the total smell, it kind of smells like, to me, black pepper, straight up black pepper. like the one that you like get in the kitchen, or I have in the kitchen. It just straight up smells like black pepper to me. And from the top till the mid notes, it's just dry black pepper all the way through. And from the mid notes, I get a slight bit of amber and a slight bit of tobacco with a little bit of vanilla. The vanilla isn't that much noticeable at all. So yeah, that's mostly about it for the fragrance itself. Like the more it get, like it opens up very spicy, like black peppery, and then it goes, and when it hits the mid notes, like mid notes, and in the dry down, like in between that, you're gonna get the tobacco popping up a bit, the amber coming up a bit, and it basically transitions into a very dry, spicy, slightly tobacco-y sort of a fragrance with honestly, it says it has vanilla, but I do get a hint of sweetness, but like it's not like something vanilla-y or like what I expect vanilla to be, like, you know, to take over the sweetness and whatnot. But yeah, it is what it is. Like, yeah, I mean, like it doesn't suit my taste for that reason, because it's like so black peppery up front. But I do have to say I do like the dry down a bit. I mean, the dry down for me is slightly digestible, but still, I mean, if you don't like the structure of the fragrance, of how it's built, to like a fragrance, in my opinion, you have to like everything, like from the top to the mid to the base. If I don't like the top note, I won't buy the fragrance. If I don't like the base note, I won't buy the fragrance. Even if I like the top note a lot, I won't. I just won't buy it, because if I have to, like, you know, invest, or, you know, buy something, purchase a fragrance, it's sort of like an investment, and you want your investment to, you know, be worthwhile, and you want your investment like to be according to your liking. So it's just with me, so with me it's just like that. But anyways, as just mentioned, how it smells like, basically it's a very it doesn't make things too complexy, or complex-y, or if that's a word. But anyways, it's sort of like a straight up spice to dry tobacco, sort of an ambery sort of a fragrance. But now coming to the longevity projection side of things, this one is definitely a performer for sure. I mean, the recent batches, I mean, I'm not sure, but people tend to say that got heavily reformulated, and the smell, the overall even the smell has been altered. The overall longevity and projection has taken a hit, obviously, with reformulations. It's no secret, but yeah, it is what it is. But considering this is an old batch, like a 2021 or 2022 batch, if I'm not mistaken. So with this one, I get a longevity of almost like a day in, almost like a day in my clothes. Like if I spray it in the morning, I'll get it till the day ends. So so that's a plus. And I always go with dual shots, 2 over here, 2 over here, and like I go like 10 sprays with it. So 2 all on my clothes. It lasts till the days like days end. So that's a good one. Projection, I mean, I got like around 1 hour and 45 to 2 hours, in that range. And obviously it was in winter, and it's definitely, like, honestly, in my opinion, it is a strictly winter fragrance, because obviously, like, there are like a lot of winter fragrances that you can actually use it in, you know, in slightly warmer weathers, like during the night where the temperature, you know, drops below, let's just say 30 or 28, something like that, and the humidity is not that. There are, like, you know, summer days where humidity is not too much, so you can use like those cold weather fragrances during the summer nights as well. But with this one, what I personally feel like, it is strictly winter based. Strictly, I mean, in summer, in my opinion, the heat, the humidity will, like, you know, actually play against its dryness. Because in my opinion, the dryness of the tobacco and the black pepper, the overall dryness of the fragrance, is actually the thing that, you know, drives people to like it. But in humid weather or something like that, like, the dryness will come off as, you know, like, just, you know, just a wet spiced paper. Let's just say that the smell comes off like that. The wet, like, take a wet paper and dip it in like black pepper, like the smell kind of comes off like that. So it's kind of like a very, like, you know, just an ugly thing in summer. So strictly winter for this one. Now, in terms of versatility, in my opinion, like the ones who like it. I think dates, dates, parties, weddings. I mean, this does have a lot of push, so you won't have to worry about it at all. Special occasions for sure, hang out with guys, yeah, but I wouldn't wear this to the office or to the gym. I think this is a bit too inappropriate for those two situations, but apart from that, I think this is a very versatile sort of wear. And now coming to the age demographic side of things, I think as I said, like it does lean a bit spicy, so like considering the current trend of fragrances where, you know, there are, you know, sweet, like overly sweet fragrances for teenagers and stuff like that, and when those teenagers, you know, mature, they kind of, you know, branch out to different wing of fragrances like spicy, ambery, or, you know, slightly you know, lavender heavy, those sort of fragrances. So in my opinion, considering the current trend, I would definitely say it's 23, 24 up. This fragrance, this will suit a mature guy, or like, you know, just a guy who is, you know, just on and about, like about to finish university or something like that. So I think this fragrance will suit them properly, like appropriately, considering the current trend, like, you know, like with teenagers, like the sweet stuff and all that. Now yeah, that's about it for the fragrance itself. And in terms of projection, that I said 1 hour 45 and 2 hours. In between that, for the first hour or so, it kind of projects like around that 6 to 8 feet. Like it does have a loud projection because of the spicy nature of the fragrance, but once the spiciness sort of, you know, settles down, goes into its mid notes with the dry tobacco adding in, after 1 hour it kind of, you know, comes down to 2 to 3 feet of projection, and it, you know, continues for 45 to an hour in between that. So yeah, there goes the projection breakdown. And the longevity, I said, on clothes, it lasts till the day's end. On skin, it might vary from people to people. I'm not gonna comment on that, as I always mention, something that lasts on my skin for like 7 to 8 hours probably won't last 2 hours on your skin, right? And something that lasts probably 2 to 3 hours on my skin could probably last like the whole day on your skin, right? So it kind of, you know, varies, but that's why I always give performance results based on something that's gonna have like a consistent value. So yep, there you go. Now my personal opinion, why I don't like it, to be honest. One of the biggest reason is the spicy nature of the fragrance, because I'm not a huge fan of black pepper. I love eating it though. Definitely when I consume black pepper, I love eating it in bulk amounts, but that's me eating it. It's not like I'm sniffing it. So there's a huge difference in that. So I mean, I do love spicy foods, but not spicy fragrances. So like this is probably like one fragrance out of many spicy fragrances that I've actually seen the black pepper being carried through till the mid notes. Normally when you see black pepper in like whatever fragrances that you can find, the black pepper usually lasts for around that 5 to 10 odd minutes mark, and then it kind of, you know, disappears, goes away, making things really smooth and stuff like that. But over here, Spicebomb really means Spicebomb. So yeah, it is what it is. Like just only for the black pepper till the mid note, it's very hard for me to digest. It kind of smells like, as I said, black pepper that you can find in the kitchen. Not something that I really like smelling. And as you guys saw, like whenever I sprayed it, it kind of made me cough, and at times it does make me sneeze. So yeah, for that reason. But do I recommend this to people? Yes, for sure, because the dry down, I like the dry down, but as I said, it's only the dry down that I like. But that doesn't translate it me being liking the whole fragrance itself. I guess you get my point. So definitely, for sure, if you like those black pepper style, you know, spiced up sort of, you know, dry tobacco sort of fragrance, you can definitely, you know, wear this, and a lot of people definitely like it for sure, 100%. You can watch other reviews as well. There's like a lot of positive reviews on this one, but in my opinion, I would say get the older batches. Try to get the older batches, even though if someone is selling partial like 50 ml or, you know, 40 ml, try to get those older batches, because the newer batches, as people say, and as a lot of people have said, you know, it got like heavily reformulated and a lot of things has been changed. So don't take any risks, and I know a lot of people do use Spice Bomb and lovers of it, so I know what they're talking about. So I'm not gonna judge them in terms of like, or I'm not gonna like, you know, at least say to them like it got reformulated, okay, but it like okay, a lot of fragrances get reformulated, but still they have very good performance. It's just that you don't know how to spray, or like probably you get nose blind. I'm not gonna say that in this case because I know a lot of people have said it, and when majority of the people say it, it is kind of what it is. If it's like, you know, just a 1-2 randomly get kind of sort of like thing, I think you can, you know, actually, you know, pass that one up. But yeah, for this one, it is what it is. But now, coming to the whole overall score, in my opinion, I'm gonna mark it two ways. At the opening, I'm gonna give it like let's mark it 5, 5, 5, and 5. 5 for the opening, 5 for the dry down. Like for the opening, for me, it's out of 5, I'm gonna give it 0, total 0. I absolutely don't like it, total 0. And for the dry down, I'm gonna give it like a 4, 4 out of 5. So dry down, lovely, really like it, big like when the, you know, black pepper settles down, but the opening 0 for me. Unfortunate. That's why this is one of the biggest reasons that I don't like it. But yeah, I do recommend it to people who like this style sort of fragrance. However, if you're not into like super black peppery or chili type fragrance, as I just said, if you want to get an idea of how Spice Bomb smells like, go to your kitchen, take some black pepper, or take a container of black pepper, open it up, sniff the black pepper. Black pepper. If you like it, if you like the smell of black pepper, go for it. If you don't like the smell of black pepper, stay away from it. Yeah, this was my review on Spicebomb Extreme. A very unpopular one, as I don't like it. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, and see you on the next one then. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye, guys.